This session is from Let's Learn the Concept in 5 to 10 Minutes series. This 5 minutes videos will help in case you are going for interview and need to go through and brush up the concept quickly. Playlist will be updated every week, so subscribe to the channel to see more such content anytime and share if you like it. All the best.
Hey, hi everyone, welcome all of you. So today let's see a very important and very simple basic interview question that can be asked in the Java interviews or in the automation interviews for freshers and experienced candidates. And most of the people, they could not answer it properly. Okay, they answer it, but they could not answer according to the interviewer expectation. Okay, so if someone asks you what will happen if I run this command Javac Calculator.java, so here calculator is my Java program, my Java file name. So what will happen if I run this command Javac Calculator.java? Okay, so most of the people tell that this will compile Java program. Okay, and this statement or this command will run Java program. Okay, so both this answer is correct. I'm not saying it is wrong, but it is not enough. You need to explain a little bit more what are the different operations that are happen in background when we run any Java program or when we compile that program. What exactly happens? Okay, so let's see the first one. If I run Javac Calculator.java, what will happen? So let's say there are, let's say 5 classes defined in the this file. Okay, calculator.java. So I have 5 classes in this file. So if I compile this file Javac Calculator.java, then what will happen? I will get dot class files. Okay, so if you have one single class calculator.java, then only one dot class file, that is calculator.class, that file will be generated. Okay, so when we use Javac Calculator.java containing 5 classes, what will happen? Dot class files or files will be generated. Okay, so how many files will be generated? 5 dot class files will be generated. Okay, 5 dot class files. So example, calculator.java. So one can be calculator dot class file, and let's say there are some other classes. Let's say test1 dot class file for test1 Java class. Let's say test2 dot class. Okay, like this. So we will get a class files when we compile any Java program using Javac Calculator.java. So next thing is to run that Java program, run that Java file. So for that purpose we use Java calculator. Okay, so Java calculator. So what will happen if I run this command? Okay, so in simple way we will say that okay, that dot class file will be run by the JVM. Okay, that is correct answer. So you need to explain a little bit more. So what you have to answer is when you run Javac dot calculator.java. So when you run Java calculator, so first thing that is going to happen is JVM will be started. JVM will be started. So JVM stands for Java Virtual Machine. So this is nothing but a virtual machine or a program. It is just a program which will be used to run another program. Okay, so JVM is just a program which will run our Java programs. So this JVM will be started at the beginning when you run this file, when you run this command. Okay, so JVM will be started. Then what will happen? Main thread will be created and started. Okay, so main thread, which is responsible for running any Java program, that will be started. Okay, first it will be created and then it will be started. This is the second operation that will happen. After that, after the main thread has started, what will happen? It will start looking for .class file. So if you have run Java calculator, it will start looking for calculator.class file. It will try to locate that file. Okay, so this is the next operation. To locate the .class file. To locate .class file in the given directory. So if he could not find .class file in that particular location, then we will get some error, like cannot find main method, or cannot load the class, something like that, or error in exception in main thread. Okay, so there should be a .class file. So before we run any Java program, we need to compile it using Javac whatever your class name .java. Okay, so it will try to locate the .class file once main thread has started. So next thing what will happen, once he got the .class file, the next thing going to happen is it will load that .class file. So load that .class file. Okay, so that class file will be loaded. So once .class file successfully loaded, then what will happen? Then main method will be executed. Okay, so main method is nothing but a entry point for any Java program. So JVM will start looking for the main method in that class. So once you find the main method, it will be executed once the .class file has been loaded. So once main method execution is completed, that means our execution of the Java program completed, then what will happen? Reverse operation will start. So how it will start? We have loaded this .class file. Then after executing the main method, we need to unload that class. So unloading of .class file. So after unloading, we have started the main thread. So we need to stop that main thread. So here we will stop that main thread. Stop, or you can say kill the main thread. And after killing the main thread, last operation that is going to happen is we need to stop the JVM that we have started at the beginning. Okay, that is the first step. We have started the JVM. So last step should be we need to stop that JVM. So shut down the JVM. Means our program execution is completely done. So it's time to shut down or stop the JVM. Okay, so these are the some basic operation that happens in the background when you run any Java program using Java calculator or Java your Java file name. Okay, so first JVM will be started, right? Then main thread will be created and started. Then it will start locating .class file. Once you get the .class file, it will be loaded. Okay, that class file will be loaded. So any other operation, if I want to tell you at the time of class loading, is here what will happen? Static variables. So static variables are class level variables. So at the time of class loading, static variables will be created. Okay, so as these variables are class level variables, so at the time of class loading, these static variables will be created. Okay, then main method will be executed. Okay, whatever logic we have added in your Java program, that will be executed. And at the time of unloading of .class file, whatever static variables we have created, that will be destroyed. So here what will happen? Another operation, just knowledge point of view, it will be good that if you tell this in the interviews. Static variables will be destroyed. Static variables will be destroyed at the time of class unloading. and static variables will be created at the time of class loading. Okay, please remember this. So these are the series of operations that will happen when we run any Java program. So this is how you need to answer in the interviews. Don't directly tell or simply say that this command will run the Java program and this command will only compile your program. So I hope this is clear to all of you. So if you don't understand anything from this, you can comment, or you can send me an email on ageautomation09@gmail.com. So thank you guys for your time. I will see you in the next video soon. Thank you.